Lee, does this feel like it's the biggest night of your boxing career, and how much are you looking forward to it?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I've built this up for the last 3 years. This is 100% the biggest fight in my career so far. I won the English title last September, so it's near enough a year and a week to the day since I fought Richie Leake for the English, and I fought John Lewis in May for the British title, and now Big Red for the European title. And he's, like I said, you've seen him, he's 6'8", he's 24 stone, he's a giant of a man. So yeah, he's definitely my toughest challenge to date.
And what would it mean to you to make that step up again and win a European belt?
Well, yeah, I mean, I started out and I didn't know how far I was actually going to go. I didn't know how good I was. I carried on fighting, carried on winning, and then obviously you reach a title, and then you think, well, I'll go for another title. So it's just a slow progression, and obviously to be the best, you have to fight the best. So we're two unbeaten fighters, and we both want to win the fight.
And you've spoken in the past about your experience of that high pressure environment in big arenas helping you in the past.
Yeah.
Is that something that you're trying to draw on again when you're visualising the fight, walking to the ring, trying to imagine what it's like? Do you think that gives you a bit of an edge?
Most definitely. I mean, all the ring walks I've done in the past with my brother's big fights and all that, so I've got a sense of how big crowd is, and I've been used to that environment. So yeah, some people aren't used to that environment for the first time, but again, Big Red's fought in front of the crowd as well. He fought on the last show in Nottingham, so it's a good crowd. We had 2,500 last time, expecting 3,500, 4,000 hopefully for this one. But yeah, I'm fully confident as always, and I've prepared meticulously for this fight, so really looking forward to it.
I mean, I've interviewed lots of sports people in the past who have famous brothers, dads, mums, daughters, or whatever, and sometimes people can shy away from wanting to talk about those connections, but you've never really done that, have you? You embrace that experience and the things you've had and the things your brother taught you, and he gave you a key piece of advice in the last fight, didn't he? Just telling me about that.
He did, yeah. I mean, I boxed on my back foot. I said to myself, I want to box and move and stay on my back foot. John Lewis actually got the better of me in round 2 and 3, and he was out boxing. He was quite fast, and he caught me some big shots, but I took him on the ropes, and then come to the 4th round. But after when I sat down at the end of round 3, Carl said to me, look, take it to him, you've boxed on your back foot now stand your ground, move forward, throw you right, and you'll knock him out. And that's exactly what I did. I went out round 4, a lot more confident, and let my shots go, and you saw the result, knocked him out.
And how much have you been speaking to him ahead of this fight, and has he given you much words of wisdom? Has he been fight specific, or is it just, about work ethic and making sure you do the right thing?
I've done a lot more training for this fight. I mean, I've been to the Sheffield Institute of Sport, I've done some tech sparring with AJ, I've also had Dave Allen in, so Dave Allen, the White Rhino, who's a professional, for some good sparring, so I've had to prepare a lot harder for this fight, because Big Red's a very tough, tall, strong, durable opponent, so I've had to up my training. Carl's obviously been there a lot more in the corner, been giving me a lot of more advice, and he's very ring experienced. So yeah, we've ticked all the boxes for this fight.
And it's not unusual in the heavyweight division to have a bit of a weight difference, a height difference. We see it relatively often. But have you had to do specific work on someone with longer reach, who's a bit taller, who gets around the ring?
I have, yeah. So we've had the pads a lot higher. My other best friend, Carl Beard, he's tall. He's 6'5", so he's a lot taller. So done a lot more sparring with him. He's been holding the pads a lot higher. Obviously, I'm having to punch upwards now as long as straight. So it's a lot harder training, punching upwards. It takes a little bit more out of you, but I've done the rounds, I've put the training in, so I'm all good and ready to go.
And go on then, how's it going to go? What's your prediction?
It's going to be a very tough fight. But yeah, I feel I'm very confident in my ability, and I do feel I will stop Big Red.
Giving us a round?
A round? I don't know. No, I can't give you a round just yet.